Hello, Reformers, and welcome back to Hand of Fate. Now, when we left off, we had just defeated the Jack of Bones, who just happened to be a skeleton, and now we have returned once more for an additional challenge of defeating the Queen of something. What was it again? Oh no, we'll see in just a second. Yes, Queen of Dust, of course it is. This desert queen is more lethal in battle and harder to kill than a regular bandit. Her blades are sharp and she is frequently protected by a powerful crossbow. Oh my. Now we do have some lore at the bottom here as well, which I have neglected to read out on the previous two cards, but maybe we will begin doing that? Maybe? It's quite interesting. The bandit queen was taken by slavers as a child and raised in the desert. Over years, she has bribed and murdered her way to stand as second in command of the desert thieves, proving herself capable of merciless cunning. Oh my. Hopefully she will not use that merciless cunning against us too fervently at the moment. But nevertheless, we will go over to the deck builder once again. As you see here, we do need to add another 4 cards to each one. So, this is where we get to take a look at some of our new cards. Goodness me, we did get a lot last time, did we not? Wow. Okay, so, this appears to be a shield. Yes, this appears to be a shield. Let's inspect it first, and we'll see. Press, well, the shield bash button, and it gives you a chance to restore all cooldowns. That's really not too useful to me at the moment, is it? Probably not. Heavy armor, definitely going to be useful. Let's put that in there. Invisible hand. Okay. What's this do? Renders the wearer immune from physical ranged attacks, but provides weaker defense against melee strikes. Well, I don't know. She is actually... Well, the queen is better at ranged attacks, apparently, so maybe this would be good. Well, let's not take a look at that just yet. Let's just take a look at this instead. During combat, strikes sustained from bows and wands have a chance to restore your cooldowns. Let's see. A little bit difficult. Angel's Wing. This helm imbues the wearer with greater movement speed, but at the cost of less gold. Huh. Maybe? Less gold? I'm not entirely sure. Wow, we need to take something. 20% of projectiles that strike the player reflect back onto the caster. Well, I think Scavenger's Cap's definitely going to be one that I want. Anytime the player gains food, they gain 50% more food, which I quite like. Let's go with that. And Consuming Shame. All weapon attacks are enhanced with powerful poison that taints the victim's mind and body. Let's do that. That is an artifact, after all, so I think that should be quite nice. And I think we'll go with this for our last one. And yes, there we go. Okay, now we can head out, and then we can go for some encounters. What new encounters do we want to take here? Well, of course, the Queen of Dust is going to be our boss at the end of this. And what is this Ember Town hero? Let's have a look here. You come across an injured adventurer whose battered and bloodied armor lets you know he's seen combat recently. Okay, let's do that. Helpful priest. Well, that sounds good. I won't even inspect that. I do believe that is going to be rather nice. And what's this? Mage's Tower? The Mages of Koron are the last human magic wielders. They are worshipped and feared in equal measure. They hide away in the towers that they build ever upwards to grow closer to the gods they hope to usurp. That sounds good. Let's go with that. And what about Ambush? Have we got that? No, we got that last time, I think. But this is new. You are traveling peacefully when the crown of mortal danger alerts you. Ooh, treasure chest? I think we probably want to go for that. You come across a treasure chest, battered but still intact. What treasure might it hold? What do you do? Well, let's take that. I think that's going to be rather nice. There we go. Okay, so our deck is ready, or decks, shall we say. And we are now ready to play. Deal the cards, dealer. And we will do battle once again. Oh, yes. So, let's skip through that, and oh my. Okay, we have a straight dungeon path here. And we're just going to head on. Oh no, that was terrible. That's not good. Okay, I'm actually in physical pain from seeing this card. Okay, well, let's calm down. And, oh, we don't actually have to enter the cave. But I do believe that the rewards at the end of it are going to be relatively spectacular. So I think we're going to go for it. Even though I took so much damage last time, I do believe that it is going to be worth trying, at least. So, let's just, yeah, get by here very easily indeed. No problem at all. However, this next thing is our undoing. I'm not entirely pleased about this. I'm not entirely sure how to do this, to be honest. How do we do this? Maybe I can just roll it? Ah, unfortunate. Okay, I think I know how to do that in the future. You need to run, and they don't impale you immediately, and then you need to roll halfway through. I think that's probably a good idea. Okay. Well, at least we don't have any enemies to fight here, I suppose. That's always a plus, and let's just try and avoid that. There we go. Now, don't get burned alive now. We want to make sure that we stay alive as much as possible. 30 HP remaining we have. Oh no. Okay, come on, we can do this. This is a pretty reasonable obstacle. There we go. Very nice. Now this is where it gets a little bit more tricky. Let's do this. Ah! Okay, we only took 2 damage there. Not bad. That is fine. And this is where it gets a little more painful. Ah, we avoided it. Wonderful. Okay, now we just have to avoid getting crushed by that thing. And there we go. We actually made it to the chest with a lot more health than last time. And as you see here, we have gained 25 gold. 10 gold, so whenever we get to the shop, we're going to have a very good time. And we have, oh, very nice, the ability to now stun enemies. Of course, I think I already have that, don't I? Well, we will see. Every third encounter does not consume food. However, weapon damage is reduced by 25%. Ah. Okay, so they are the statistics of Fortitude's Breath, and I think we will be equipping it because we want to preserve our food as much as we can. After opening the chest, the traps lay dormant, and you'll make your way back to safety. And we will now head on. Oh, treasure chest already, very nice. You come across a treasure chest, battered but still intact. What treasure might it hold? We're going to attempt to pry it open, of course. Oh, okay, so we have, oh no, huge failure. Okay, well, as we have seen before, this left card over here usually is success. So we're going to do it. Yes, there we go. Phew, that was close. Okay. After a mighty heave, the lock gives way and the spoils are yours. And we get 4 gain cards, which is better. Very nice indeed. 15 gold. 5 gold. 5 gold. Oh, I was hoping for a little bit of food there. And 5 gold. No! Ah, only 5 gold. I really wanted a little bit more gold if they were going to give me gold. Well, nevertheless. Ooh. That's not bad. Dead King's Hall. I do believe we have seen this before. However, we are fighting 4 of skulls and 4 of dust. I think we might actually die here. Okay, we have huge success and 3 successes, so we should be completely fine. However, we do need to find the huge success, so I'm going to click this one. Ah, unfortunate. Okay. You ready yourself for combat. And do bear in mind that I do not have a Viking blade, so I'm going to need to rely very heavily on my dodging skills, which I don't really have any, but we're going to try. Oh no. Okay, we actually have a marksman here as well. There's actually a gunner. No. Okay, let's try to sprint over here and we'll see whether we can take out the gunner a little bit, shall we? Okay, come on. Stun him. Yes, there we go. Okay. Stun that guy and try and roll away. And, oh, getting shot. Oh, that's not good. Okay, let's try and use his allies to shield us a little bit here. We're actually getting shot by these traps as well. This is not good. Okay, well, what we can do is try and lead these enemies through the traps, and that might actually assist us quite nicely. Oh, yes, yes, that skeleton's actually getting impaled on those spikes over there. Okay, come on. Stun him. There we are. And then dodge away. Dodge away. He's going to shoot. Oh, there we are. Thank you. Okay, deal some damage to him. Stun him. And then roll away. And yes, keep firing at your allies. That is exactly what we want to see. Okay, we take out one of the gunners. And the other one, it appears. Yes. Oh, no. There is still one remaining. I took out one of the shield bearers. And I'm actually thinking I could probably reflect those attacks that the gunner is doing, but I'm a little bit wary of doing that because we have such low HP, and I don't want to fail at it, so let's just try and make sure that we stay alive here. Come on. Take him out. Yes. Okay, and just stun the last remaining... Oh, no. The bandits are still alive. Oh, no. Oh, that's not good. No, no, no. Oh, that was close. Okay. Okay, we're fine. We're fine. Take out that guy. Yes, stun him. And... there we go. With a kick, he is down. And we have 11 HP. So I suppose we actually did a pretty reasonable job there. I was thinking that we were going to have a lot more trouble there. And there it is. The Viking Blade. Very good indeed. 5 max health. And I do believe that in the comments you told me that this particular thing here is actually a potion. And I need to take it from my inventory. I actually need to use it from the inventory. So I am going to be attempting to do just that. So let's head over to the inventory and we'll see what we have here. Now, aha, it does not appear that we have anything as such. As far as I can tell. I mean, I think it's just for the equipment, is it not? Maybe? Yeah, I think it might be. We do have upgrades here, of course. We have 2 upgrades out of 12. We have stronger counterattacks and increased stun, which is always nice with that new shield. And I do believe that is it. I do think that the health tonic and the health potion is used immediately, so yeah, I don't think we really need to worry too much about using it. So, let's head over.
Preparation is the most
Ooh, very nice. Helpful priest. Let us hope that he gives us some HP back. You meet a wandering priest who greets you in a friendly manner, and then he steals your wallet and runs off with it. I mean, no, he doesn't do that. Are you hungry? I can part with 3 of my meager supplies for only 40 gold. Well, we have 65 gold. I think it might be worth it. Let's do it. Truly the gods favor our work here this day, the priest says as he takes your gold. And then he runs off with it. Did he just run off with it? No, he gave me some food. Is that it? 40 gold for 2 food. Well, that's not entirely worth it, but I suppose food is always important, and so we reach the stairs of the first level. Now, do bear in mind that we are probably going to be, I suppose, going through 3 different levels. Now, as you see here, we have a rather elaborate dungeon path this time. So let's head over. Mage's Tower, okay. They hide away in the towers that they build ever upwards to grow closer to the gods they hope to usurp. Yes, okay. Well, he's going to give us a reward token for completing this particular encounter, so let us hope that we will be able to complete it. You approach a tall spire that shines with magical energy. Enter the tower, of course. As soon as your hand touches the cold iron doors, the mages are alerted to your presence. And no doubt we are going to be fighting these mages, which is actually not too pleasant. Okay, so I think we're only going to be fighting 2 of these guys, but they have ranged attacks, and excellent dance moves, apparently. Okay, come on, let's do this. Oh, my. Okay. Okay, well, I've taken out one of them already. It's pretty reasonable. Oh, actually, never mind. I don't think I have. Okay, well, that guy's doing some sort of very long attack right there, thankfully enough. And, oh, we can avoid these relatively well. Ah, wait a minute. Okay, I think I may have the wrong shield for this. Oh, no. Okay, so these mages are actually doing 1 damage to me, which is relatively amusing, I have to admit. Okay, come on. Take this guy out. Yes, nice stun. Okay, that's how we have to deal with these guys. We have to stun them first with my shield, and then we can actually deal some damage to them. Like that, yes. Yes, okay. Stun him. Ah, no. Oh, no, I think I'm dead, actually. I think I might be dead. No, no! Ah, okay, we have 3 HP. I am dead. They have too much HP for me to be able to deal with these guys. Yep. Okay. Well, only 2 of mages, and I was absolutely massacred. That is unfortunate. Okay, well, there it is. You have died. Blood stains the ground beneath your corpse. That is unfortunate. That is really unfortunate. Okay, well, let's give it another go, shall we? Let's try. This level is proving itself to be rather difficult, I must admit. So, Queen of Dust, we are coming for you. Now, I don't believe I really need to change our equipment at all, so we're just going to continue on with this. Let's hope we get a little bit better luck in the first cards. Ah, Dead King's Hall. Okay, that should be alright, will it? Yes, maybe. 3 and 2 of dust. That seems to be fine. Let's attack. Okay, so we have all success cards. Let's hope we get huge success. That would be wonderful. Now I'm going to use this one. Yeah, there we are. Very nice. Huge success. Now let us see. You take them by surprise. Choose a monster to discard. Well, we're going to discard this one. There we are. This is going to be very easy. We're probably only going to be fighting 2 bandits, if at all that. That seems rather nice. Okay, yep, there we are. 2 bandits. Very nice. And, really? Did I actually just get hit? That was disappointing. Okay, let's try and take these guys out as quick as we can. I'm hoping that we'll get the Viking Blade immediately. Hopefully after this particular encounter we'll be able to acquire it. There we go. Take out that guy, no problem at all. And we only lost 15 health. I really think that we should have lost a little bit less than that. But we can only hope for the Viking Blade. No, we actually got a Plunderer's Cap. This is much better. I like this. When you draw supplies, instead draw 2 and pick 1. I like that a lot. So, what do we want to go for? 10 gold or 1 food? I think 1 food is probably more useful at this time. Oh. Okay, well, we'll go for 1 food again then. We have 6 food now. And that is it. Okay, unfortunate that we were not able to get a Viking Blade. Let us hope that we do not have to participate in combat too much. Attempt to cross the river. Let's do it. Okay, so we have 1 failure card. Ooh. That is going to be this one. Oh, that was close. Okay, I was actually going to move to the right and pick that one, but thankfully enough, we did it. Your light armor makes the crossing relatively easy. You reach the other side cold and wet, but unharmed. That is good. Okay. Helpful priest once again. I don't have money this time. Yes, have my lucky penny. Ah! Perhaps it will bring you greater fortune than it did me. And so he gave me 1 gold. That is a really chancy card. Yeah, that's a word, chancy, right? It's also a Pokemon, but yes, we're going to be heading on here. And we will head over through the stairs. Take the stairs, yes, of course. Wonderful. Okay, oh, a straight path. That is fine with me. Ember. Oh, okay, so this is new. Very nice. You come across an injured adventurer whose battered and bloodied armor lets you know he's seen combat recently. Ask him his troubles. I've been chasing a pack of thieves that attacked my home village of Embertown. I killed some of them in an ambush, but I lack the strength to chase the rest down. If you have any honor, you will find those jackals and make them pay. Well, yes, I will do, and I will make them hear that amazing accent as well. Let's do it. Bandit attack. Oh yes, here we go. A group of bandits suddenly attacks. The King of Dust isn't happy about you killing his men. Okay, so we have a 3 and a 2 here, probably around 6, maybe even 5 units. And this is my least favorite map, believe it or not. Don't like this map at all. We do have to make sure that we don't get hit too much by their traps. Let's just try and interrupt as much as we can. And not get hit by those Viking blade wielding guys. Oh yes, a little bit too much damage for my liking that they have. Yes, there we go. And, ooh, very nice roll out the way as well. Good. Let's just try to keep interrupting them as best we can. And, oh, that wasn't good. No, I knew as soon as I did it as well. Okay, well, we only lost, what was that? Maybe 17 HP. Did we have 100%? Maybe we did. Not sure. But we do get to choose 5 gold. Only 1 gain card from that. That is rather disappointing, but nevertheless, maybe something else here. Ah, we have a shop, which is actually absolutely useless. So we're just going to pass it by at the moment, because as you see here, we only have 6 gold. Never going to do anything with that, but we can go back if we so desire. But do take note that we only have 0 food, so we are losing 10 HP every single turn. We do need to make sure that we gain some food very soon indeed, otherwise we are just going to die. So, you have caught up with the Embertown village raiders, who call out, "Stay your hand, adventurer, and we will share the spoils with you."
Do not waste.
Ooh, what do we want to do? Accept or refuse to deal with the thieving scum? I think we'll refuse. and we will take them on. Oh, it's the Jack of Dust. Oh.
I require
Ah, and a new map. Very nice.
opponents than mere
Okay, well, let's do this. I don't have my Viking blade or anything, so this is going to be relatively amusing. I'm not able to counterattack, of course. But I can hopefully use my agility to the best effect here, hopefully. Ah, unfortunately, I was not able to interrupt that guy. I took a hit there. There we are. Just keep dashing between each of them, and yes, very nice, strong attack there. Keep attacking that guy, take him out, very nice indeed. And that was it. Wow, okay, so we only took one hit, was it? I think only one hit, but let's hope that we'll be able to... Okay, I'm going to draw some equipment here. I think that is more useful at the moment. Hopefully get a Viking blade. Ah, we actually got this, which is very nice to sell if we want to go back to that shop. During combat, press left bumper to throw knives in 8 cardinal directions, which is rather nice, I must admit. And, there we are, very good. 3 food is now ours. That is going to help us out quite a bit, and we can get a blessing. Do we want to get a blessing? Yes, let's get a blessing, why not? We haven't gotten one of those before.
Blessings will always remain active and are never removed. Unless you die, of course. Then you're back to where you began, as always.
Aha, thank you very much, narrator. Now, as you see here, it states, you will be fully healed the next time you are half dead. Ah, that's not bad. And so, I suppose, we will continue onward. Afterwards, you return to tell the hero of Embertown of your success. He gestures you to come closer.
not waste.
In barely more than a whisper, he relates the location of an ancient treasure hidden in the Valley of the Hill Giants. Then, he dies.
I require
Aha, so Valley of the Hill Giants. We really need to watch out for that, that is for sure. So, I don't think I'm going to be going back to the shop just yet. We are going to instead head down the stairs. Yes. Okay, now, this is where we died before, so we do need to be cautious. However, the dungeon layout does seem to be relatively straight, so we should be okay. And here we have some goblins, which are, well, relatively easy to kill. So let's try to take them out and get some gold as well. So we can actually try out our Damocles here. So let's do it. No? Aha, is that it? Yes, that appears to be it. Okay. Well, interesting. Yes, that is it. Wow, wonderful. And it's not left bumper, by the way. It's right bumper. So the text is a little bit strange there. But nevertheless, there we are. It's actually not a bad ability if you're surrounded by a huge amount of units. Come on, take him out. Ah, I was hoping to get him with one of the knives there, but yeah, maybe we should just chase after this fellow first. Take him out, and then we'll hunt down the other one. Is he going to get up? No. Okay, let's do it. There we are. Thank you very much. 28 gold now, so it's actually not bad. 29 gold. I'd like a little bit more before we go to the shop, though. Oh, no, the mages again. I actually think we're going to ignore these guys this time, because even though he's giving us a reward token, I don't think we're actually going to be able to kill these guys, because we don't even have any better weapon. We actually just still have the rusty axe and our shield. Yes, we are going to leave the mages to their workings. I am never going in there again. Well, if I had the Viking blade at this time, or if I had a shield that could actually reflect projectiles, then I would definitely decide to do it, but unfortunately not this time. So, we have once again this. So we're going to be keeping this one. And we will see. Ah, we're going to be doing some combat in a different area as well, which is rather nice. Oh, now they are going to be firing at us. Ouch, okay. Not actually killing us, though. Oh yeah, nice damage right there. Good. The best we can do is try to interrupt them as much as we can. Oh, yep. He went off into the water, and we took down this guy, and he shattered into bits. Wonderful. Okay, good. Now, we get 3 gain cards. Now, we have 5 food, but we could draw some equipment. Do we want to? We have so much HP. We really need the food, I think. And now he'll give me... no, I was about to say now he'll give me, like, 2 food cards. Okay, we're fine. And, yes, that was it. No? Okay, 5 max health we'll go for. There we are. Thank you very much. Okay, this is actually not going too badly. Yeah. Okay. Okay, we're going to do it because I know how to avoid that trap this time, and hopefully I'll be able to show how we are able to avoid it. Oh my goodness. Okay, come on. Let's do this. Okay. This is the one trap that really gets me. So, as you may see, try and see when it happens, the spikes come out of the ground halfway, and then they fully impale us. So let's do it. There we go. As you saw. Absolutely impressive right there. If I do say so myself. Oh, yes. Okay, so I think the rest is relatively simple now. Don't think we really need to worry. So, there we are. Not bad. And I think the only thing I'm worrying about is that crusher thing, but we have been able to avoid it successfully twice now, so I think we should be okay. And this is also not too bad. Ah, well, we got hit once. Not bad at all. There we go. There we are. Very nice. And now we can draw 3 gain cards. Very good. And I think we could go back to the shop now, but I don't know whether we really need to be honest. Let's take a health potion.
Sure you'll find a use for that.
There we are, 104 HP, very good. And, let's go for the armory this time. Hopefully we'll get a Viking blade, if possible. We have a new weapon here, or something new. All weapon attacks are enhanced with powerful poison that taints the victim's mind and body. Yes, I would like to equip that. Yes, I like that. The Damocles is good, but I would prefer to try out something new, perhaps. And there we go. Let's head onward. Traveling Mage. This might be okay. Let's approach the shop. 54 gold we have to spend. And... we do have the Damocles that we could sell. I think we're going to sell this for 65. That's really nice, because now we have 119 gold. Absolutely, really nice there. Now let's buy some items here. We could buy some Hag's Wraps. Each strike inflicts a curse, slowing the opponent and weakening them. Also some Dragon Armor. Oh, wow. During combat, you leave behind a trail of flame that damages any who pass through it. I have a feeling that that could be a double-edged sword, however, because you can imagine I'm doing a lot of running around over my own path, and I can only assume that that would affect me as well. Increases the wearer's movement speed. Well, I think we're going to go for these, because I've never had some gloves before. And... are these gloves as well? They are gloves, aren't they? Oh, that's unfortunate. I like that, I think. Yeah. Okay, I'm a little bit indecisive here. Now, do we want the Dragon Armor? I think we're going to take it just because it's fun. And, as you see here, it's giving us a little bit of a warning. Equipment with this trait burn with the flame of the ancients. Despite being powerful and numerous throughout the lands, beware. Lava golems shrug off blows from such as these with ease. Oh, yes. Well, we're going to be buying it because we just had light armor before, and I think it would be rather nice. And we'll buy some food just to end it off here. So 18. And then we'll buy another 3. There we are. We now have 14 food, which is rather impressive. We're going to leave the shop, and we will head back to the dungeon area. So let's see. The maiden. Okay. We're actually getting some very good luck here as well. I'm going to ask for supplies, because maybe we'll get an armory. Nope, we are not getting an armory, but we are getting some more food. And 25 gold, I think, will be the one to go for here. Very nice. Okay, we're almost at the end. I think we're actually nearing the Queen's lair, so let's hope that we actually don't die before that time. And we're now going to head back to here, and we'll see what we can do. Let's do this. Now, as you see there, I am actually hitting these guys with the Hag's Curse. Hag's Wraps, that's it. And it's actually doing some pretty serious amounts of weakening for our enemies there. They're moving slower, they're doing less damage, I would assume, and yeah, we're actually having a pretty good time here. So, let's use this. Okay, now my attacks are inflicting poison damage by the looks of things, so this is going to be really effective, I suppose. Oh my goodness. Wow, it's actually pretty cool to have new items here, because usually we are not blessed enough with the luck. But there it is. Very easy indeed with these new items, that is for sure. We don't even need the Viking Blade to deal some pretty significant damage. So it's not bad at all. Let's take 5 max health once again. And, oh yes, please be the Viking Blade. Ah, we got an axe. But we can use the counterattack with it, which is okay. It's not a rusty axe this time, at least. And now we will head on to the final boss, which is the Queen of Dust. Now, she does have a crossbow, which we need to be very aware of. Now, the dealer is going to give us 2 reward tokens, which is great. We found her, and we are now going to be entering combat. 4 of dust. And is that it? Okay. Okay, so she's going to shoot that. Okay, so they're projectiles. I think we should be okay to deal with these guys relatively simply. Okay, now... she's going to stay out of range, isn't she? Yes. We do need to be very cautious of our HP, but... Oh, no! Let's try and avoid that, shall we? Okay. Ouch. Okay. Well, I think with my weapon at the moment, I don't think there's any way that they can possibly win. I mean, not with my weapon, I mean with our items, because our items are just so incredibly powerful. I mean, look at how long it's taking for her to get up, because we have the Hag's Wraps. If you're going to play this game when it comes out, then I highly recommend buying the Hag's Wraps. They are just incredible. Slow down the enemy so incredibly that I don't think there is any way... Wait a minute, can I kill this? I'd like to be able to kill this, if possible. It doesn't appear so. Oh my goodness. Okay. Well, it appears that the Queen of Dust is relatively similar to those mages in the fact that she is rather difficult to kill. Oh, was that her dying there? No? No, maybe not. I'm going to be running over her area here so that... Oh wait, maybe I just need to take out this now. I think that is probably the case here. Okay, let's just try and avoid the ballista shots. There we go. Okay, so I can actually destroy it. I did not realize that. And what is going on here? What is this? Aha, there we go. That is her card, of course. And now we will return to the dealer, and he will hopefully give us some very nice rewards. Now, do bear in mind that I was not lucky enough to complete most of the encounters in this particular run. And, oh, never mind. Okay, it appears that we don't need to worry about that too much. We have new starting gear, which is going to be great next time we do a run of this. Ooh, nice shield, and we get an upgraded axe, so it's no longer a rusty axe by the looks of things. And, oh, the bandits now have throwing weapons. Well, I don't suppose that's going to be too difficult, but you never know. They could interrupt many of our attacks. So, I suppose that is causing us to rely on our shield a lot more, perhaps, and our rolling abilities. And so, we will activate our first reward. And what is it going to be? Okay, so I've been waiting for this particular reward to open itself for, well, a couple of minutes now, 2-3 minutes, and it should have already opened. So I do expect that this is going to be fixed in the release version. This is a beta version, of course. Very early beta, I would assume, and it is looking incredibly polished, apart from a couple of bugs, and I've actually not experienced any bugs before this one. So I can only assume that this will definitely be fixed, and I'm not entirely sure whether this will save if I quit, so I'm a little unsure of that, but I was enjoying myself thoroughly up until this point. But nevertheless, I think I probably will be ending this episode off here, and next time on Hand of Fate, if you guys want to see more, we will hopefully have a new enemy to fight, because of course I may have to quit this and maybe go through a run again, not entirely sure, but we'll see how it goes. I thank you for watching, and I will see you next time.